Hi guys, so welcome back. So this is week 13. We're going to cut to Sam, who's going to show us around the air rifle range.
Right everybody, we are at the air rifle ranges. I know I've not done many updates because there's not a lot been going on. The desks are all carpet tiled and we've done a bit in there, and we've put AstroTurf down, which we'll briefly show you after this. I've been saying for a few weeks we've been waiting for targets, and it's because Tom's Targets have created us a really good display of targets, both for our air rifle ranges and for the rimfire range, which is next door to here. So some are done with hard knock steel and some are done with other steel, which I don't know enough about. So I'm going to speak to Max from Tom's Targets, tell us more. Because they're here now setting them up. Max, 5 minutes of your time, buddy, please.
No worries.
Hold on to that, that's a microphone for you. How are you, buddy?
One, two, yeah, I'm good, thank you. Yourself?
Max from Tom's Targets. Right, mate, I've just been trying to tell them a little bit about what's happening. But this is like the air rifle section. You created a massive array of targets.
Yep.
What do they need to know about them?
Well, so these are made out of 3mm steel, just a mild steel, just these sub 12 foot-pound air rifles.
Yeah.
So we've got certain bits which, say the torso needs a bit of a touch-up, but various shooting holes, and see if I can try and recreate.
Oh, would that make a bit of a...
What's that? Oh no, not with that. It does with an air rifle anyway,
Yeah.
little ding.
You'd know if you'd hit it.
Got a various, well, they're down here, if you want to see, there's some various rabbits, crows, rats, some just general vermin. Know your limits. So yeah, basically just a little bit of everything, a bit of precision, a bit of bit of kill zone animals.
And to be fair, I don't think the vlogger's seen this, but we've stepped it all up this week. So we've got a sleeper at 25 metres, isn't it?
25, yeah.
Or yards, not sure.
I think they did metres, I think.
And then another one 30, or is that 40? I need to be more precise when I do these vlogs, don't I? But anyway, from where you sat, back at the windows there, it will all be a tiered system. There will be targets before this as well. And I think it'll look really smart, do you, Max?
I think I agree, yeah, with all the different colours as well. It's make it look a bit fruity for everyone, so.
Perfect.
That's the airgun side.
Right, well, you've only just got started. We will come back in an hour or so.
Perfect.
And we'll see a full concoction of targets, I'd imagine, shall we?
Wonderful, yeah, perfect.
Cheers, buddy.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Right, everybody, Easter holidays. Mason's just been down for a bit of a shot. How did you get on, mate?
Loved it, it was great.
Yeah, what do you think to everything happening down here at Eaton Hall?
Pardon?
What do you think to everything happening down here at Eaton Hall?
It's amazing.
Yeah?
Can't believe how quick the clubhouse has gone up.
Good lad.
Really quick.
And I believe you're becoming a better shot than your dad now. Is that true?
Maybe.
Maybe. What have we got now? Cup of tea?
Cup of tea and carrot cake.
Cup of tea and carrot cake. Very sophisticated, Mason. Perfect. Are you looking forward to going back to school or not?
Sort of.
Sort of. Nice one. Well shot, mate.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
Keep coming down.
Yeah, I will, 100%.
Nice one, buddy. Right, we have been way more than an hour. Tom's targets have gone, but we are at the air rifle range again. The targets are all up looking absolutely awesome. Lots of different colours, animals, zeroing things. It's just a proper setup. It's all been grass seeded, ready, and hopefully we're due a bit of rain. I know that sounds absolutely corrupt because we don't want rain really, but we've put a load of grass seed everywhere and we need it to grow. Charlie's going to show you a few close-up clips of those now, aren't you, mate? And then we'll wander through this side of the fence. Obviously, when this is all functional, this will not be a very safe space to stand. But this is, what you've just seen there is like an aluminium type target that can only take air rifle pellets. This side is the 2-2 rimfire side, and so that's made with hard knock steel. Can't just remember the exact millimetres of this. Tom's Targets will be able to tell us, and we'll put some information up when we do a full post. But this stuff will be able to take 2-2 rimfire as well. So this is FAC side for rimfires, air rifle range as well. You can still shoot your air rifles at these targets. But yeah, that's what not a lot of people in the country have. And so we are opening this imminently. We did have a date, and now we're maybe just changing it a little bit, probably a week earlier. But we will, if you follow us on social medias, we're going to announce the opening day for this. By the time you've watched this, we have probably announced the opening weekend for it. We're just trying to get Tom's Targets down, Edgar Brothers, Hick Micro, and a lot of the people that we've done partnerships on this for all the products that they're going to be doing. So they can give you some demos, you can come and try them and shoot the targets. It'll be a really fun day for all the family, really. So stay tuned for that. But no, we're really happy. I think we ought to get a close-up, haven't we, Charlie, of the Eaton Hall branded ones. My cameraman's a bit poorly this week, aren't you, buddy? I'm dragging him to do this. Get a zoom in on here, Charles, come on. So as you can see, we have the Eaton Hall Stags, an EH in the middle. This other post sits behind this post, and it'll have a light on here, so if you shoot through the holes, or this hole, or whatever, if you shoot through, it'll light up and flash red at you, so you can tell you've hit it from back in the range. No, some pretty cool stuff here, some stuff that make different noises. You hit, and it can hit a bell and it'll make a bell noise. No, we're really, really happy, and the landscaping's coming on lovely as well. So this is the air rifle range. We've been going on and on about it for weeks, but it is literally almost there. And like I say, the opening day or weekend will be announced this weekend, so stay tuned on our social media. Right, our sporting valley has been a feature of the ground when it was Doveridge for 25 years, and we still have customers now saying, you know, I've been coming for years and years and years, and I've never even been up the valley. Partly because it's known as Heart Attack Hill. It is a bit of a steep incline, but we're making it more and more accessible. So we've started work up here after we've now boxed off the garden. The air rifle range is all complete. Just the rifle range and the clubhouse are really to go now while we've broken its back. So a couple of lads are up here busy now. We've widened the tracks, ready for tarmac, and it'll be able to take a buggy both sides. And if you come up here, some of you may not have noticed, but on the left hand side there is a pond. Charlie, pan around to the pond. All this was quite overgrown and it wasn't really visible. In fact, Charlie's just asked me, was this always here? Yeah, it was. So we have a plan where we're going to bring buggies up to the valley from that track there, Charlie. It's a bit of a nicer entrance, less harsh. It's not a 90-degree turn. You can just come in onto it nicely. And you have buggies to come up here and basically do a loop. And in here, it's a bit like a nice golf course, really. We're putting a dam in, which you can see we're forming now. So we're putting a dam across there, and you'll be able to drive from the clubhouse entrance up to the valley, up through here, and there'll be a buggy sloped enough to drive up here, and then come on and head up to the rest of the valley. But it'd be nice because there's a water feature each side. Then we've got new stands going in, Charlie, if you just show them that. Nice, hard standing, all ready for tarmac. I suppose if you might want to fast forward this bit, Charles. Well, we've got another stand here. There has always been a stand there, but again, there'll be water beneath here, and we're going to step the dam again, so the water's always changing levels. It'll just look really smart. Means we can shoot. You can shoot there below your feet as well as above. And yeah, the track's been widened completely. Can you keep up? Yeah. Come on then. Another stand there. And then we've got another stand here, which was never here. This is just an additional stand. This stand here has always been here. Obviously we just made it wider and flatter, dug into the bank a little bit. And then every now and again going up the valley we're going to have these big openings, and this is for parking. So if you wanted to shoot that stand, you'd leave your buggy here, grab your gun, and you can walk between them. It's also just a nice passing place. Even I'm out of breath now. And then yeah, further on there's just a few more stands that we've put into place, but as you can see, we're just showing you, work has started, we've got some major plans, and that is going to be a fantastic feature at the start of the valley. Right, we are now outside the beautiful clubhouse that we have created, and look, I know last week we said we were going to stop, or was it the week before, we were going to stop any internal updates, and we are. We're not going to let you see as we're walking through, we'll speed it up, but I thought it'd just be good to talk about what we are going to be able to offer, because I think it's quite unique, because of the amount of meeting rooms and conference spaces we have in there. We're going to have different packages available where you could bring, I've had an inquiry this morning, they're doing a sales management meeting. They want to come and have the meeting room for the day and then shoot clays in the afternoon and then come back for the following day to finish off the meeting and bits and pieces like that. Or we've had inquiries for people to just use the meeting room. So all that is possible, and we're going to be able to do all that here at Eaton Hall with lunch, breakfast and lunch included, and even barbecues at night, whatever it may suit. But just to let you all know, any business owners, we have some fantastic facilities. We have rooms just for 20 people with boardroom type seating, obviously all the AV provided, and then we have another meeting room upstairs where we can hold 60 to 70 people, and then obviously we have the big corporate room downstairs, which will hold 250 seated as well. So lots of options there. And if you don't want to do clay shooting with your clients or colleagues, then we can do air rifle shooting. We can do anything here. So I'm just going to show you a quick room of what I would be using to do sort of monthly update meetings with my staff, or even like I say, an annual sales meeting, you name it, we have the facilities. So let's just nip in, Charles, and make them all aware of that. Right, so we are now on the first floor of the office side of the clubhouse. Staircase just behind Charlie. As you're walking in, there's a bit of a loading area. And this right in front of us is going to be one of the meeting rooms, which, as you can see, is going to have a floor to ceiling window to the left, so lots of natural light coming in from the clubhouse. And yeah, full media wall, big long boardroom, electrics in the middle for plug sockets on the tables and all that sort of jazz. With tea and coffee facilities in here, and this is just an example of what we're going to be able to offer, and there's not just one of these, there's a few. On the left, this is a massive room now, which is one of the meeting rooms that we reckon will house and seat about, well, you'd easily do 70 to 80 people in a classroom style, but round a big boardroom table you do 50 people easily. Big media wall again on the back, coffee and tea facilities, kitchen cabinets on the back wall. So a fantastic facility for anybody wanting to do any sort of meeting rooms, or I don't know, take your clients out, bring your staff, whatever it is. There's a million and one things you can do with these rooms. And if you are interested in inquiring in some packages or pricing or whatever you want to know, then feel free to email me on sam@eaton-hall.com or sam@eaton-hall.com. I'd love to be able to speak to you all, and it'd be cool to get you some prices and packages over to you. So yeah, and that is the last update until the end of June. Which, by the way, while we're at it, we have been planning this week the open weekend, which is going to happen at the end of June. So lots of news to follow on that one. Right, we are now in the gun room, Charlie, which, as you can see, lots going on again. Eaton Hall branded skeet vests, which I know you're a big advocate for them, though, Charlie. Yeah. You like me to mention them, don't you? Yeah, because you bought the first one, didn't you? I did. So they're available to buy. Lots more clothing options, as you can see. We've had some really cool meetings this week. One with Pillar, which is pretty hot off the press. Deals yet to be confirmed, but we are 99% there, so we will be a massive stockist of Pillar eyewear. And then we also have SWATCOM here today, actually, going through a few things that we can do with them in the future. Gun-wise, George looks like he's been busy here. What are you busy with, George?
Currently, just putting a little kit together for someone.
Putting a little kit together for someone?
Putting a little scope together on one of these AGT Oregon 2s.
Yeah.
We went and shot them down in the new range.
Yeah, we did.
Incredible, really.
Yeah, we had a bit of a play last night on the new targets, didn't we, mate?
Oh, yeah, it was good fun, that was.
And it was zeroed instantly.
I was amazed because I thought, we all rushed to go out and do it. I thought I wasn't going to be zero. Did you shot it? It was bang on.
I know.
That was incredible, really.
Yeah.
They do say these are literally the best air guns out the box, tuned, sort of ready to go.
Right.
So yes, you can buy all the brands and tune them up and stuff like that. But these out the box are as accurate as pretty much you can get an air rifle.
Well,
I'm paying the premium.
A couple of weeks ago, I bought an FX, and I'm quite happy with that one, mate.
Oh yeah, you got the impact. Well, you'll be training in now.
I know, yeah.
The Impact M4.
Yeah.
Good. But the Impact M4, you can get a bit more customisable on that. So you can change the grips and change this and that.
Yeah.
These are a bit more just you want to go and work out of the box sort of thing. But yeah, each brand's got their own little quirks. But these are do some beating to get one of these.
And what do you think to the new targets down there, mate?
To be fair, I was shooting dinosaurs yesterday. Dinosaurs, a Welsh dragon.
There was a
Welsh dragon there. Yeah, it's great because there's no strings. A lot of the range you have to have strings. You're pulling them up and It's a bit, But yeah, it's all self-setting. So shoot one down, shoot one up. They've got the bells. Yeah. Try and shoot them bells. That was quite entertaining. Yeah,
and like I say, going back to what I said earlier in the vlog, we are going to be announcing an open weekend. It will be this month, but the date has just changed again today, and I can't just confirm it yet. But if you keep an eye on socials, We're doing a bit of an open weekend where you can come and try some of these guns, try some of our new scopes, everything to do with different pellets, all sorts we'll be able to come and have a go with.
So we've got a good host of companies sponsoring us for the range.
Yeah.
So obviously Caldwell, so Sportsman, they're hosting pretty much, doing all the setting them up with the benches. Oregon AGT sponsors us with 2 air rifles, so if you fancy an Oregon or even just want to try one, come down, we can set you with one of them. To have a demo with, a compact and this one, one of these ones actually.
Yeah.
Var doing a very similar thing as well, sponsoring a couple of air rifles. And
Hit Micro, got a good thing going with them.
To Hit Micro, so certainly more on the rifle side as well when that's all up and running. So we're going to have like demo thermals, demo night visions. It'd be some good.
It'd be worth coming down. And you can, hey, listen, you can come and shoot a T-Rex. There's not many places you can do that.
No.
So, perfect. That's what's happening in the gun room.
Yeah.
Thanks, George.
No worries, we'll see you
Becoming a popular feature now.
Oh, yeah, getting on the old videos. Yeah, a bit daunting. But yeah, no, enjoying it.
A bit daunting. Nice one, buddy. Cheers. Right, we are down at Layout A. I'm being a bit quiet now because, as you can see behind me, the British shooting team are here. And they're actually here for the week ahead. So it's pretty cool. They're all training here for the week. And as you can see, if you zoom in, Charlie, the Olympic trench is nearly complete. We're just waiting for the traps, but we're really happy with how that's all come together. So that's going to be our another Olympic trap discipline going in, which means we'll then have 2 on site, and then we're putting a 3rd one in right at the bottom of the ski houses on a completely new additional layout. So yeah, really happy with that as well. And now, with a bit of luck, we're going to get you the elusive Nick Hendrick on camera to talk you through sport trap and compact, because that's going to be a big thing here at the Eaton Hall shooting ground, and he's going to explain the discipline, the rules and how it all works. So over to Nick.
Right, hi guys, it's Nick Hendrick. I'd like to explain to you the compact and sport trap disciplines. The main difference between the two is compact is constrained by the 25 metre by 40 metre box. I hope I've got those dimensions correct. And by that I mean that a trap has got to be behind the box that's just in front of the shooter, so the target's got to enter the box from behind and leave it at the front, and vice versa, left to right, right to left. With sport trap, you haven't got any of that. The distance can be whatever the core setter deemed suitable to present, and the sport trap sequence is a single followed by a report pair, then a simultaneous pair. Compact, you haven't got that. You can have all singles down to a report pair, so that, I think that'll be 3 singles and a report pair. It could even be 4 singles, I can't remember. And you can also have a single and 2 simultaneous pairs or 2 report pairs. And unlike sport trap, you have to shoot at every target. You can't second barrel one of the pairs, which in sport trap you can pretty much do as you wish. And that's about basically the differences. There are 5 cages on both, and again there's a measurement constraint from, I think it's 4 metres to 8 metres from the start of the box on compact. Again, with sport trap you haven't got any of those constraints.
Sam's away, so I'm signing off the vlog. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week.